Hey, welcome to Effective Android. This is Jorge Castillo. I'm going to be your instructor. I'm a Kotlin and Android GDE. And this course is Jetpack Compose UI. The idea of this course is that you get the sense on how to create complete material design UIs using Jetpack Compose, okay? So you can use these ideas or this knowledge to put it into practice in your own projects or, personal or professional projects later on. In this course, we are creating two different screens, more like three screens. One of them is like a vertical dynamic list of elements. It will be scrollable, of course. It's like a recycler view, but in the world of Jetpack Compose, so we will make use of like lazy column for this. We are also going to find a way to transform that into a grid. So the idea is that we will show the same content but into a grid, and then we'll add some compose states for switching between the two different layouts, right? So at this point, we will learn a little bit of how Jetpack Compose state works, how Compose state is basically the big machinery behind Jetpack Compose, and that what will drive recomposition whenever the state changes, in order to make UI always show the most fresh possible UI state, right? So we will also create a detailed screen, also following the material design guidelines. So one more time, we will make use of a state a little bit. We will create some basic navigation. So this is a point where we will start understanding how the declarative approach, when we write Jetpack Compose applications, it's put into practice, and how we use this for describing how the UI is going to look at any point in time based on some state. And this basic navigation will allow us to basically navigate to each one of the detail screens for each one of the composables in our list or in our grid, okay? Or each one of the items in our list or in our grid whenever we click on them, right? We will also showcase different ways to create our complete screens using Jetpack Compose UI building blocks, or the composable functions available in different libraries like Foundation, the Compose UI, Foundation, and the Material library. And we will also go over an alternative using Constraint Layout. Okay, so we will introduce Constraint Layout as an alternative to nesting composables, rows, columns, and all that. So we can flatten the hierarchy under a single level of indentation or a single level of nesting. So you can see like both worlds, both alternatives, and you understand that you can write UI in both ways, let's say. So that's a layout that is also there and is going to be covered in this course. This course is going to take around 2.5 hours, a little bit more than that. And it should give you a very good initial idea on how to create your own composable material design UIs, okay? So if you are starting with Jetpack Compose, this course should be very useful for you. And that's pretty much it. I'm going to be your instructor, so it will be a big pleasure if you want to enroll in the course. And there are more courses that you might also be interested after this one, but this is probably the one I will probably start with, okay? So that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching, and see you in the course. Bye-bye.